We had a situation where we're actually going to get back to the Super Bowl instead. I thought we were going to Mac Jones in the gritty, so I'm just going to throw that out there. All right, just 6 days away until this game, and how did these two teams come together exactly when it comes to their rosters? The Rams and Bengals approached it quite differently. According to average annual value at Roster Management System, the Bengals' highest paid player is Trey Hendrickson, $15 million per year. He'd be the 7th highest paid player on the Rams. This is a tongue twister. The Rams have a league-high 6 players making more than $15 million, while the Bengals are one of 3 teams with none alongside Patriots and Jaguars. So basically, to say that more simply, the Rams pay their guys a lot, the Bengals don't. So, RC, how much pressure, when you consider that, is on Sean McVay to win a Super Bowl now with the way they put all these guys together? They've traded for him. They brought him in. Feels like that pressure is really high.
No, the pressure is extremely high. Sean McVay has to win this game. When you go out and get Matthew Stafford, you're saying that the way the team was put together wasn't good enough with Jared Goff. And then when you get Matthew Stafford and you're gleaming about all the talent that this dude has, you say, okay, we got to take that next step. Jared Goff got you here. You had an opportunity against the New England Patriots, and let's be honest, Sean McVay pissed down his leg. He actually said, I was outcoached. When you lose 13-3, when you're off defense is able to hold Tom Brady to 13 points, you're supposed to win the Super Bowl, especially when you are the boy wonder, when you are the brightest young mind in the game, when everyone is saying how you've been so innovative. You took what Jeff Fisher had and you made it efficient and got it in the Super Bowl, and then you do that in the biggest moments. Sean McVay has to show us that in this big moments against a Sean McVay disciple that he can outsmart him, he can out-scheme him, he can outwit him, he can out-call him. This is Sean McVay's moment, and he has to deliver as a coach, as his team and players have to deliver on the field.
Yeah, I completely agree, bro. And for putting this into context for everybody at home, we often tie Sean McVay to, like, Matthew Stafford this year. They have 22 starters on their football team. 9 of them are first-rounders. 9 out of the 22 guys that start on the Rams are first-rounders. They got a guy that's going to be potentially a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's top 10 in touchdowns and yards by the end of next season. They got a Hall of Fame potential tackle in Andrew Whitworth. They got OBJ, who was one of the brightest offensive stars in football and had historic kind of production to start his football career.
Start to a season,
Cooper Kupp has arguably the greatest wide receiver season ever. They've got a Hall of Famer on defense in Aaron Donald. They've got a Super Bowl MVP on defense in Von Miller. And they have one of the best defensive backs in football in Jalen Ramsey, if not the best. This is a must-win Super Bowl for Sean McVay. We can't point to a situation where they were playing against the greatest quarterback ever and the greatest tight end ever in Tom Brady. They're playing against a football team that had 2 wins 2 years ago. 2. Okay? And I love the Bengals. It's the greatest story, in the past couple of years.
That's crazy.
This is a must-win for Sean McVay and the Los Angeles Rams.
I agree, but I also think it's a must-win game. Is it a must-win game, the Super Bowl? It's a must-win game for everyone. But I want to dispel a narrative, which is that the Rams are all in. This is their only shot, and the Bengals are playing with house money. I don't believe that, frankly.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.